What if I told you that most of the world's morality nowadays is nothing but cowardice? You heard that right? Why do you think movies about bad guys are so popular amongst the masses? It's because they're attracted to that idea of liberty, of not being held in any shackles of law. The truth is, it's not that people don't want to do bad things because it's the wrong thing to do for such pure souls. It's because they're simply scared of being that brave. This is why they're attracted to that notion on the big screen. Weak men are rats. They have no principles or values they stand on. They're shallow creatures who cause conflict wherever they go. On the other hand, strong men are men who possess a warrior mentality, who train themselves to be sternly disciplined. Their warrior mentality isn't something they pick up, it's what they're born with. It's this mentality which makes them reject shackles and conformity. There's a joke amongst the Navy SEAL teams that to actually be a good SEAL, you must have a criminal mindset which you've harnessed. Now, what is a criminal mindset? Brothers, it's the boldness to defy rules and regulations when the time demands. It's the ability to think independently and even destructively, but having voluntary control over it. If you're only a textbook-following loser, life will throw many curveballs at you, which you'll never have the time to read up on. That's exactly what the SEALs are up against every day. You have to break rules when it becomes necessary. Otherwise, you're weak and you'll never get anything done. Brothers, if you want to transform your reality, you must transform your personality. And to do that, you firstly have to master discipline over your mind and your body. After that comes the crucial part of harnessing your masculine, barbaric, destructive side, the side which does not follow orders, and make that a core part of you. Most severely underestimate how important having that evil, criminal mindset within you is. You shouldn't be an evil person, but you should be dangerous and disciplined. That's the only way to have control in this world. Otherwise, you will be used and walked all over. I once read an article about some Minister of Foreign Affairs who was criticizing the country they were at war against. He goes like, "I was caught off guard by the horrors they have committed because I couldn't have ever imagined such evil existing in the world." You might think he was trying to show his moral values by saying that, but all he really did was highlight his lack of courage and fitness for the role. If you're going to be the Minister of Foreign Affairs, you better be able to imagine the worst kinds of evil that exists in the world. You are a strong man when you can fully grasp the extent a human mind can travel to, but still have the discipline to do right. Always remember, brothers, a harmless man is not a good man, while a good man is a very, very dangerous man who keeps it all under voluntary control. Don't believe me? This idea is the very premise of hundreds of female stories. The dangerous, strong man who protects and takes care of the woman. Do you know why this trope is so popular? It's because women are biologically attracted to strong men who still keep a soft spot for them under their ruggedness. One of the examples is Beauty and the Beast. The beauty isn't interested in the regular everyday Joe. She's into the Beast, not because he's wild and out of his mind, but because with all the power he possesses, he's disciplined and civilized. That's the kind of man who'll be the better protector for the family, so she's naturally inclined towards chasing him. So brothers, if you want to know what it is to be a man, there are 3 things that will make you transition from being an insecure little boy to actually feeling like you are a man who knows himself and the power he possesses within. Number 1, learn how to fight. Learn some form of combat sports, whether it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or mixed martial arts. Learn how to fight so that when you look at other people, you don't automatically assume a defensive posture or have to fake pump your chest. When you have confidence in the tools at your disposal, you'll just feel it in your gut that you can defeat anyone in front of you in the case of a physical altercation. This belief oozes confidence into your bloodstream, whether or not you actually have to use it. Number 2, if you can, enroll in the military for a period of time. The transformation that takes place when you go to combat can't be replaced by anything else. Even though you might think you're tough because you can street fight someone, when you're facing death, well, that's a whole different situation. And the last thing is to marry and have kids. Wonder why? Because all the aggressiveness within you and the fight you possess, your mind will automatically start to utilize that energy in taking care of your family, your wife, and children. They become your life's main mission, to make them safe and comfortable. So until you have that sense of responsibility on your shoulders and that wildness rushing through your veins, you'll feel incomplete as a man. Brothers, remember that it's not just about being excessively aggressive. You also need to measure your aggression. You must be ready to stand up for anything important, even if it involves a fight or putting your own life on the line. It's also crucial to learn how to manage and control these aggressive tendencies effectively to truly be a powerful man. With that being said, thank you for watching and see you all in the next one.